With the Meta Quest 3 just around the corner coming out this fall, I thought it'd be a good idea to list pros and cons and see if the Quest 3 is worth the price. This video is put into pros and cons format. With each pro and con there is an explanation, so without further ado, let's get right into it. The Quest 3 pros. A big improvement that gets people excited is that the new Quest 3 will be 40% slimmer, making a new, more balanced VR experience. This problem was expected to be fixed with the Quest 3 because the Quest 2 was heavy in the front. Because of everything packed into the hardware, it made the experience very unbalanced. The new GPU chip the Quest is going to come out with is the Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2. This chip will be using an Adreno 730 GPU with 2.4 teraflops of power, providing a flawless gaming experience. But this feature didn't wow me, as I found there was no problem with the GPU the Quest 2 already came with, but that's just me. Probably one of the biggest improvements the Quest 3 will have is a high definition display, with a refresh rate of 120 Hz. This makes the headset experience a whole lot better for millions that are buying this new headset, as the Quest 2 only had a refresh rate of 90 Hz, and I can't wait to see for what gameplay will look like on this new headset. Following in the Quest Pro's footsteps are the controller redesigns. The new Touch Pro controllers will now track themselves instead of having a headset always having to look at them. So for a game like Beat Saber, one of Meta's biggest games, will always be a more enjoyable experience to play on because of the controllers being able to go wherever they want without an issue. The Quest 3 cons. With way better technology being put in the Quest 3 comes with a higher price starting at $500. Even though it's not like the Quest Pro at $1,500, $500 is still a high price to pay considering the Quest 2 just dropped to $300 when it used to be at $400. Even though the Quest 3 will definitely be able to support high power games, no new titles have been announced yet, so I won't be making the upgrade until new titles I find interesting come out. Like I said before, the Quest dropped from $400 to $300, and it still holds up really well in 2023, so if you're wanting to get into VR, then you should probably get the Quest 2. Another plus to getting to Quest 2 is that the Quest 2 won't be discontinued like the Quest 1. The Quest 2 will be on sale for a while longer after the Quest 3 launches, and it doesn't seem to be getting discontinued anytime soon because it still sells well. There aren't a lot of cons when it comes to the Quest 3, because the price point pretty much takes up like 2 cons, and you really need to decipher if it's worth the extra $200 for a headset that hasn't come out with any new titles or any new updates on what the UI interface will look like. If you're into PC VR gaming like me, then you should wait to see what PC VR gaming will look like on the headset. Either it looks like HTC Vive quality or even Valve Index quality. Doubt. So my perspective will most likely change as more updates come out. So in my opinion, the Quest 3 is not worth it at the moment, and with the Quest 2 price drop, the old headset just seems more appealing to me because games still work great with the Quest 2. I'm not saying I'll never buy the Quest 3, I just want to see gameplay and new titles for it before I consider buying it. Thank you guys so much for watching my opinions on the Quest 3. If you liked the video, please consider clicking that like button and subscribing. I'm trying to reach 250 subs by the end of the month of June, so see you guys next time.